ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a broadcast. Now, this broadcast is a beta test for an upcoming course. The one that we're going to be testing today is Royal County Down. Let me just see. Should hopefully be working. If anybody can tell me if they can hear this, because I haven't changed the audio devices, but that would be appreciated. So, oops. Let's find your favourites and then you can go to other ones, right? Awkward Downs. And now I've got, there you go. That will be one of them, and then you find more by designer and you'll find Royal County Down. Right, so there we go. So this is the one that he wants. So this is the one that we'll be testing today. Par 71, fairways firm, greens firm, green speed is fast, and I'm just going to go down to just make a change to the golfer just before we start things. So won't be a second. Right. Don't want to play it too badly. Come on. Thank you. Right, just gonna go down one and we'll see how we get on with that set. Right, we'll play it from the back tees as suggested. And oh, there's only one pin set. We'll try pin set 3 for the purposes of this video. And we'll go ahead and start the round. Now, this should hopefully be a decent run if I can find a few good drives. I'll be happy. That's a good drive. Good starting mechanism, that one. So I forgot to do the flyby, but I'll do it now. We can have a look at the course. Right, so the first hole is a par 5 measuring 540 yards from this back tee, and I've got, as you can see, I'm in the middle of quite a wide fairway with 294 yards to go to the pin, so I won't be getting there in 2 to start with. But what I am going to do is probably play a conservative shot here, try and do a full solid gap wedge in. Well, it's gone a little bit further left than I would have liked, but it has back into the fairway. So that's a good looking shot, good tempo to it. Wow, didn't expect it to be that short. Must have been a miscalculation, that one. Right, can we start with a... Yeah, I'm just going to take a look at the bottom, which goes left to right anyway, so it all goes left to right. Better way, but far too far across. Expected that to turn a lot more than it did. So, starts off with a bogey 6, but not a bad hole. The second hole is a par 4 measuring 449 yards. And you can see that the fairway is once again a little narrow, so you need to be on the right spot to avoid them bunkers. Thankfully you can't hit them on the tee shot, it's not possible. That's a good shot. Well, I got a slow perfect game, so it should be a decent shot, and it is. Shot. Just not adjusting it. I think I might have to move it a bit further across than what I'm allowing for at the minute. Because I'm just hitting through most things, which isn't a good thing to do. That's too hard. Stop. You need to practice chipping. Particularly when you've got a gap wedge. Hey. Gap wedge. The gap wedge is running out very quickly indeed. And Evans with it on these firm fast greens. But a nice chip in there on the second eventually. Gives him another bogey, but it's 2 over, but as I say, it's not going to be a bad result for him. Wrong with that, not at all. If it stays in the fairway, it's even better. So he's had 3 tee shots and found fairways on all 3 of them so far. Right, right, let's have a look at this. This sounds miles. Advantage is that he did correctly that occasion, so he did make the adjustment for the aim that was required. Get up. It's not bad shit. Just outside the rough, it is on the green. Oof, not far. Stop. Firm. Tell you what, these firm greens in this game are tough to judge. My bot might be getting to work. Didn't even contemplate running the 2. That was going to be long, so he had a 2-4-5 and just 2-3-5 and just went with that. So I'm on the green, but I'm nowhere near where I want to be, and that gives me a heck of a long putt. Right. I'm going to go 5-7 clicks out to the left. It's not quite as I intended. Pulled it left a little bit. Did I get the weight right though? Reasonable. Alright, so he moves into the top 4. Sorry, after the first 4, he's 4 over at the moment. He's on target for an 18 over at this rate, but as I say, the score doesn't really matter. It's purposes of how good the course is, because I'll never tear courses up. But it's not that sort of person that's going to play this game and tear courses up, except in the fantasy ones. It's a good shot though. Good. This isn't to take the forward. What line has he got? It's not bad. So it's playing 187. Because of the firm bounce on fast green, that's why you're going with the 176. Well, he's left it chipperable distance again. That wasn't a bad chip. It's just ran on a bit further than I would have liked. So now that stay where he is at 4 over. Very good. Right, so still 4 over after 6. Let's check if we've had any comments. Just a second. It's only from the stream elements bot. Right, on we go. I just did that as was because it's only 139 yards and I was hoping to get more of a slow than that, but I just hit it and hit it too wide. That's what you get if you don't concentrate, David, and hit it properly. Wow, that was an aggressive stop. Frustrating so far. It's better. It's better effort. But this is going to be another poor one. Dropping at least a couple of strokes. Yeah, drop a couple of strokes there to go to 6 over. Shoved it. It should be okay then. And he has it. It's a pretty good shot that. Up 285 yards as it's turned out. So 417 yards is par 4. Not the best strikes again. Is he going to get away with it? Yes, he is. He's only in the light stuff. Didn't want to hit that too hard, and it still ran a bit too far. And let's try and pop this from the green fringe. Well, that was a good effort. Stop. Stop. Well thought so far. Outstanding course as always. Pity I'm not tearing it up, but any decent players should have normal standard players should have no problem with this. It's a better shot. See if we can get this to roll forward. And it has a fraction, but it's still got a bit of work to do. Get in there, that's a nice putt time at the end of the front nine. A 9 in which I've got round in 42, which isn't very good, but at least I managed to get round it. That was a bad misjudgment there on the hitting. Good. Better. Nice. Decent length to it as well. Considering it was into the wind. Wow. So bad. What a slope I left myself on. And I pushed it as well. No, it's not bad. Unless it's avoided the bunker. So I should be able to chip on and get a good score. Yeah, that was well judged. Better chip there. So the 12th hole is a par 5 measuring 525 yards. And if anything's to go by, we know that Cole's sculpting is going to be pretty good. So this is going to look pretty much identical to the real world counterpart. Knowing how good a designer he is. Just a shame I'm not really producing today, but never mind. Not getting through the wall at the minute. Take a bit more time. Possibly. Try and get through it. The screen. I don't know if this screen is meant to be a flat screen. I would assume it is. Well, that was a big pull. To the left. Yeah, it's practically flat. So I should be able to get this close. If I didn't get that in, there was going to be something wrong because the green was so flat. Right. Hole 13 is a par 4 measuring 445 yards. Let's try and play a good tee shot here by taking just a forward. Yeah, it's not bad. It's still going down the left though. No, it's just come out. It's not too bad now. At least it's in the fairway. But yes, it's another good looking course for you, Cahill. Very good. Indeed. I mean, obviously, there's obviously a few bits to do yet because it's a beta version, but it's certainly looking decent for now. Pulled. However, do of course bear in mind that these tests are being run on a supercharged PS4 Pro as opposed to a standard PS4. So, but because this course is built like it is, even standard PS4s should have no problem running it. That's good. This haven't done too bad this back nine. Staying around the 7-0. Actually, I think 1 over for this back nine, probably. It's not bad as far as I'm concerned. Right. 8 over so far. If we go to apologies for the notification in the broadcast there. That just refers to, there's a couple of them, but it refers to somebody else. So it's not bad, that's going to be just off the green, which is where I want to be. I don't want to be taking those sorts of difficult putts on. Oof. Oh, almost chipped in again there at the 15th. Hole 16 is par 4, measuring 335 yards. Anyway, down there, we'll give it a nice second shot in order to try and attack this pin. It's not going to be too bad. That's going to leave me about 16 feet. 14 feet. And a nice birdie to go to 8 over. Good shot, 245 yards. So it's going to be the 211 club. Give the fact I hit it slow. Pretty good. Giving himself a chance of another birdie. Oops. Playing for a break that doesn't exist. 2 birdies in a row to take him back to 7 over. And can he get himself to maybe 5 over to finish with? If not 6. So 273. 200. It's probably going to be a 211, so I'm going to leave a full pitch shot in. I don't like it. I don't like big club distances. Also want to be hitting from flat lie if I possibly can. Told. Shame. Because if that had been straight, that would have been pretty good. Not bad effort. Not bad effort at all there. It's going to be an 80, I think. Yeah, so round completed. I'm just going to leave the broadcast on for about 5-10 minutes just in case anyone wants to ask what I thought of it. But all in all, it's what I would expect from Carl, a decent RCR recreation. Looking good in its beta stages, but I know from his experience he'll be looking to touch it up even further than that. I am just going to favourite it anyway, because that's what I'm like, and I'm also going to give it the traditional 5 stars. But I'll be interested to see what the actual version looks like when it comes to completion. As I say, if you want me to stream it again, Carl, when it comes to completion, then I shall certainly do it again. That's not a problem. But as I say, it looks pretty good at the moment, just like a lot of your other courses do. So it was a good test to play around in. The greens were fair. The greens were a good pace. If I happened to get in the right spots, then I was rewarded. But as you saw there, I also had a couple of chip-ins as well to save scores on the round as well. So the course is definitely playable in its current setup, and is decent. So you can be proud of your efforts as usual, and as I say, I'm excited to see what the actual version is going to be when it comes out. But as I say, if you want to let me know when that comes out, I'll be happy to stream it again, be it on this game or on 2019, whichever one comes first. It doesn't matter. It will be looked at again. So there you go. So that's just my general thoughts. Feel free to pop any questions or pop in the chat over the next 5 minutes or so, and I will try and answer them. Let me just see if I've had any more comments whilst I've been on the air. Nope, nothing. Anyone wanting to see the scorecard, they can have a look at it here. And as you can see, I had a much better back, well, a bit better back nine than I had the front nine, because I had 2 birdies on the back nine. So as you can see, I've had 7 pars, 2 birdies, and 7 bogeys and a double bogey. So it moves to 8 over as a response to that. But as I say, it wasn't about the score, it's about getting another course beta tested. Hopefully enough guys that'll see this will be looking forward to the proper version when it comes out, and we'll try and get it handicap rated like the rest of his courses have been. So another 5 minutes, folks, and I'll bring the broadcast to an end. So anybody can leave stuff in the comments section if they want to ask stuff. Right, I'll assume that nobody wants to ask anything. So, nobody's popped on in the last 10 minutes since I finished the round. So, as I said, look forward to the actual version. As I said, I am happy to test that version whenever it comes out, on whatever game it comes out on, and we'll see you guys next time.